What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video back on the No Money Spent account. And in today's video, we're spending all of our coins on presents. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you're searching around YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your Ultimate Team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. So last time we updated you on the No Money Spent squad, we had a little bit over 1 million coins, and if you notice now we're down to 100k. I've been spending all of my coins on packs, and typically this is not anything that I ever recommend you to do, especially if you're on a No Money Spent account, but I decided to risk it. I decided to YOLO it. My initial plan was stack my coins much like we did for the Blitz promo, and on Christmas Day, when all of the presents open up, we're going to take advantage of the market because cards that we probably want to put on our team are going to be a lot cheaper. And if that's, kind of the path that you want to go through, by all means, go for it. I don't really recommend what I'm doing, but if you want to get risky and you have to live with the consequences and your decisions, right? If this goes bad, if it doesn't work out, you got to understand that was your choice and not mine. I'm just telling you what I did, but basically, we've pretty much spent all of our coins on presents. Now, I got 100k left. I want to give you a small sample size of what I've been doing. And on my main channel, we've talked about this a handful of times. So we're going to head on over to the marketplace. And again, I'm just going for broke at this point. We're basically trying to turn coins into training. And of course, you can always do that the boring way by just going on the auction house and purchase training. And this is going to be also more efficient, but again, boring. So here are the cheapest rates for training right now. Been holding pretty steady at around or a little bit above 5 coins per training point, though I know on a day like today with the ghost cards coming out, it's going to be pretty sweaty to go out there and snipe cards and find good training values because so many other people are out there trying to do it. And we got 3 LTDs in packs, and there's present rerolls, and we're getting very close to Christmas Day, so it's kind of a last minute present purchase. What I've been doing is, if we head back on over to the store, there's 2 things. Number 1, I've been going to select offers, and we've been opening up the Star Fantasy Packs. Now, a lot of people say ProStar Fantasy Packs are good as well, but it's double the price of a Star Fantasy Pack. And yes, you can hit big on these Pro Stars. It's not out of the question that that's possible, but I think there's a little less risk involved when you're spending 27,000 coins on a pack. And basically what we're doing is we're opening up the packs, we're quick selling all of the elites, and we're keeping all of the golds. And I'll tell you what we're doing with the golds in a moment, but we've had some really good pack luck, and this isn't going to happen all the time, but getting an 89 overall in the very first round is definitely a big W. So we're going to go ahead and select that card. You're guaranteed 1 elite card in the first round. The second round is kind of make or break. And in this case, to get an 88 in the second round, big W. So we're going to take both the elites, and then we're just going to look for the highest overall gold. I would say anytime you see gold Eagles cards, try to take those, because for whatever reason, I shouldn't even say for whatever reason, because we know why, Eagles Steam Team became more popular. Same thing with Raiders, especially with all the ghost cards today. Those gold cards tend to sell for a little bit more than your average gold card. So if you see those, take those. But in this case, we got 373s, so we're just going to take one of them. So now we got the 4 cards from this pack that we get to keep. And I'm going to quick sell the 3 elites and hang on to the golds. Again, I will show you what to do with the golds and how to maximize profit. But we just took 27k and we made 11,840 training from that. Now that's not going to happen every time. In most situations, you're going to get somewhere between like 2,000 and 4,000 training from a pack. But that was a really good one. And it's just wash, rinse, repeat. Open this up. Again, if you're going to go for broke, if you're going to spend all of your coins, open this up as much as you can afford it. Here's more of a typical pack, like an 82, 83 in the first round. Again, second round is usually make or break. This is where you're going to make a lot of profit. In this case, we had a worst case scenario one where we got all gold. So we're going to take the highest cards, a 71, 2 71s and a 77. And the lone elite that we got in this pack, we're going to go ahead and quick sell it. And this time around, we got 650. So it's not the most efficient way. Again, buying training off of the auction house is going to be more efficient. But in this case, opening up packs is always fun, and with 3 LTDs in these packs right now and all of the 0 cards in general, it's more fun, and you're taking a shot at essentially hitting the lotto with these packs. So we're going to open up our last one that we can afford, and we're accumulating this training. And again, very, very small sample size. This is a pretty solid pack, and 85 in the first round is good. Here's the make or break round, and it looks like we got one elite, two elites, and one of them is an 88. So 2 of the 3 packs that we opened up in this very short sample size, very, very good. We're definitely going to get like over 10K training off of this one, right? No, actually, not even close. So another 7,400 training. So basically what I do is I open up this pack as much as I can afford, and we're gathering training and accumulating gold cards. Now, when I do this on Twitch, a lot of people will be in the chat saying like, why are you holding on to the gold cards? The worst thing you could do is quick sell those, because you're just not getting a good value back in return. For the amount that gold cards quick sell for versus what you can actually sell them on the auction house, you're way better off doing that. Now, that is more tedious. It takes more time. Time is money, so I totally get it. If you just want to quick sell the golds, by all means, go for it, do it. But if you want to be, you know, the most efficient and make all of the coins back that you can, basically you're going to take all of your golds. And what I've been doing, we talked about this morning on my main channel as well, is I take all the 70 and 71s and I put them into the set, and I'll build out 72s and 73s. Once you do that, once you've exhausted all of your 70 and 71s and you've built all your 72, 73s, again, double check for Raiders and Eagles or expensive gold cards. You can always check prices on MUT.gg. I wouldn't go through and check every single card, but if you have them for those specific theme teams, you might want to check them out. Once we use all of those, we're going to take the 72 and 73s that we built and, you know, earned from opening up packs, and we're going to build those into 74s and 75s. Same thing. And by the way, every time you do this, because this is a no money spend account, we don't obviously spend money on here. This right here counts as a pack towards free MUT rewards, and you want to get to 1,000 pack open to get to legendary tier. This is a great way to basically get up there without spending any money. That counts as a pack towards the overall total counter, and every time you do one of these sets, it goes there. So basically, I'll build up to the 74 and 75s, and then I'm actually going to stop there, because the main goal here is to get to 78 and 79 overalls. And normally I would then roll up to this pack and then roll up to this pack, but I found a cheaper way to do it. And if you go over to your item sets, go to program and go to most feared, it is a bit of a, you know, it takes a long time to do this. I shouldn't say long, but more time than normal. There's a 78 overall most feared exchange set, and this particular one only requires 174 and 276s. That's the cheapest way to get a 78, 79. It is a fantasy pack, so when you go ahead and do it, right, you're going to get the pack, you have to open up the pack, you have to make a selection out of the pack, and then finally you're done. So it adds like an extra step or two that's going to take a little bit more time, but it's going to be the most efficient, cheapest way to get 78s and 79s. So why do we want 78s and 79s? Well, every 2 weeks, and in this case it's going to be 3 weeks, we get a brand new competitive pass. And every time we get a new competitive pass, it has a section to do a set, and that set is a 80 to 81 overall elite player set. And what does that set require? Well, it requires 3 78s or 79s. So every time we get a new competitive pass, 78s and 79s go up to 4, 5, even 6,000 coins sometimes. Now, we may have missed the boat right now, and I took advantage of this earlier in the week when this competitive pass went live. Right now, going forward, it's a little bit too late. I think they still sell, and when I say they, I mean 78s and 79s. I think they still sell for a little bit around 3K, but they might be below that at this point. What I would recommend, and what I'm going to do, is basically build and hoard all of these 78 and 79s I can, and when we get a new competitive pass in about 17 days, remember they're normally 2 weeks long, this one because of holiday break, New Year's and Christmas and all that, this one is going to go 3 weeks, but when a new competitive pass comes out, I'm going to have a handful of 78s and 79s that potentially will sell for 4, 5, maybe even 6K, and on that day we're going to sell a ton of them and make a ton of profit back from what we spent on those 27,000 coin packs from the store. Here's some of my completed auctions from earlier in the week, and you can see all of these gold cards I was selling for 3,600, and I believe the day before that we were selling them for about 4K. I had so many in my binder between my no money spend account and my main account, and we made a ton of coin back, and then basically just kind of recycled that coin to open up more packs. So all the training that we made from opening up those packs, you can spend it where you want to spend it, but the main, reason we made this video is because we're going all out on presents, and the hope here is that these presents are going to equate back and hopefully over the 1 million coins that I spent to get them. So we're going to spend all of our training on here. We can't really afford many packs, and I probably won't open all of them up in this video. We like to do that stuff on Twitch, and that's typically, you know, what we do. I feel like it makes for a longer, sometimes more boring video. I mean, you guys could let me know if you'd like to see me open up all of these packs in here. But if we could get lucky and pull something crazy within this video, that would be a big W. I guess I'll open them up because I only got 3 more, right? 4, 8, 12. Yeah, only 3 more that I can open up. Now, I have not had great pack luck on the No Money Spent account when it comes to presents at all, but I must stress this. I cannot say this enough. Please do not quick sell your presents. Smalls and mediums and pretty much any present, those harvest presents, they're going to give you back. That's a good one right there. You're going to get a lot more value in return. I promise. It happens every year. A lot of people will open up a handful of presents. They'll quick sell all the smalls and mediums. They'll use all of that training that they got back from quick selling them to then open up more packs, and they're still going to get a bunch of small and mediums in return. Yes, you might get lucky and pull a player present or one of the large presents, and you know that's going to happen a handful of times, but in the long run, you're just literally dumping training down the drain. Instead, I want you to keep all your presents, wait until Christmas Day when they open, because you're going to get, I think, we'll do this experiment here, right? Because I think I got all the presents that I can afford, but we're still going to be earning some more, and we're going to talk about free presents that you can earn in a moment. But what I want to do, and we'll try to do an update video like right maybe Christmas morning or Christmas Eve night. I want to see when it comes to my presents, and I'll show you all of the ones that I have, which we don't have any player presents. I want to do a test basically and see what the quick sell value is of all of my presents. And then when all of these open on Christmas Day, check the quick sell value of all the players that I got from the presents. And I will guarantee that that player present, or sorry, I'm not wording this correctly, the quick sell value from all the actual cards is going to be much higher than the quick sell value from, you know, if I were to quick sell these presents like this. Now, we have a couple MUT keys that we need to turn in, but I'm pretty sure in totality right now I have 80 total presents to my name, you know, a handful of larges and blitz presents. We didn't really get much good. The lavish large is the most expensive present. If we're not talking about the player presents, this is the one that quick sells for the most value. I think I only have one of those, so we'll see what it is, and we'll see what this turns into at the end of the day. But we've spent over 1 million coins and all of our coins on presents, and this is what we have to show for it right now. We mentioned those MUT keys. Make sure you're doing your daily objectives, because the objectives, doing your dailies, you know, 200 yards, purchasing a pack, completing a set, gives you a key, and you trade the keys into those calendar sets to get yourself a free small present. I can't stress it enough. I said it earlier, small presents are going to have a lot more value than you think. And when you look at the Zero Chill Field Pass, I calculated this before. There's 25 free presents within this Field Pass, and I am way behind right now. I really need to get on my job, but there's 25 free presents in here, and if you total all of the training value up on these, it's 111,000 training, which with this current market is like over 580k worth of coins in value. So make sure you max out this Field Pass. Tons of other free rewards in there, but strictly on the presents, there's a ton of good stuff in here, and I think it's going to equate or equal to more once these open up on Christmas Day. We will just end the video with, you know, if you're a No Money Spent squad like I am here, what you could be doing to get some free content. We got Ghost of MUT solos that just came out today, and on my main channel, we're dropping a video going over the best cards to pick from this free 92 overall Ghost of MUT Future Fantasy Pack. Some really good options in there, so we really need to get on the No Money Spent grind very soon. We need to earn this pack. We get a free 92 from there, some helpful options to upgrade the squad, which is right now only a 91. Frozen Forge was updated today. We got 3 sections of solos, and of course, if you play through these, you get a 93 overall BND Donald Parham. I could absolutely use that card on this team. And you got your Snowball Fight solos. You get a bunch of 90 overall cards from here that do quick sell for 10,000 training. You can use that training to open up more presents, and you know, there's a handful of other solos. We still got to grind out solos to get our free legend on this account, so we're going to work on that. Team of the week is coming to an end. We got a couple weeks left in the NFL season. You get a couple free cards from there, so a lot of different solo challenges to be grinding. But right now, nice little timestamp here. We got 80 presents with more to earn from the Field Pass. We're down to 19k with a 91 overall. I think when we come back, it'll be Christmas Eve. We're going to do one final total and calculation of all of our presents to see what the training is, and then after the presents open up, we'll see what we got back with another video. But thank you so much for watching this one. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.